Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Stitching Colourist with Shelley Lewis, and today I shall be doing a flip through of these two books. Now these was very kindly gifted to me from the Belba family for my children to try out and review. Obviously with them being only the age of 4 and 6, I shall obviously be reviewing them, but they will be colouring out of them, so we'll get straight into it. So these are two books which are aimed for the younger generation, so we're going to go through the one first. So this is Colour by Number, clever book for kids, funny animals and hidden numbers, and the age range is early learning 4+, and it's a colour count from 0 to 10, so it helps the younger child to be able to obviously count to 10, but also have interactive stuff with it as well and make it fun for the younger children. So like some of their other books, they have a colour code at the back of the book. Now this is only a 10 colour code palette, because obviously for younger children they include a younger colour code. They include a simpler colour code. So we'll go straight into having a look at the book. So the first page you open it up at is obviously a copy of the front cover. Then if I can just move that teddy bear there. I'm joined by some teddies. So we have this, which is the front cover, and it tells you a little bit about the book and your book belongs to, and it gives you a little question at the bottom: how many letters does your name consist of? So I think that's pretty good. It helps you to count. Basically you have the contents page because it tells you what pictures are throughout the book. So we'll start the flip through. If you can just bear with me a minute because my camera's gone a little bit off-sided. Sorry about that guys, it's okay, my camera had gone a little bit off-sided then. So we go straight into the book, and these are what the pictures look like. You have your colour code up the side, your simple colour code, you have your colour by number picture to do, and at the bottom of each picture it gives you some questions like this one: how many green circles can you count? So the idea is to obviously colour the picture in first and then to do the little questions. And how many grey circles can you find? So it's quite fun that way, as well as obviously giving you some fun pictures to colour. It also gives you questions. So they have portrait images style and landscape. Just let that go back into focus. You got one of the beetle here. Now it is one-sided, which is absolutely fantastic. So you can use colouring pens with this, or pencils, whatever your child wishes to use. However, I would encourage them to put a page protector behind. I will say with this book, the only thing with this book is, go back into focus, the line art is very thin, so just to bear in mind with that. It probably, I will say, it probably could do with thicker line art, because if anything, like my son, sometimes, you know what they're like, they do go out the lines, they eat you younger, so it doesn't matter though. My camera lens is struggling to pick up the focus on that. So you have some really fun pictures to do. And I just like the questions that you get at the bottom. So they are quite fun pictures. Sorry, my camera lens, it keeps going out of focus. I think it's because of the thin line art, to be honest. Just wait for it to go in focus there. So there is lots of fun pictures for you to be able to do with your child. Actually, I wouldn't mind colouring some of this myself. Yeah, and I'm 36, but There you go. What I'll be doing with this is, because I think my son may struggle a little tiny bit with the thin line art, but I'm going to help him with it, help him through it. If it does seem to struggle with it, one thing that you could do with the thin line art is you could go over it with a thicker black pen, because that might help them a little bit to be able to stain the lines. Got a dinosaur. So this one's got all sorts of nice little animals in. Hippopotamus, and it also tells you what each one is as you go along. You've got penguins, chick, cat and mice, giraffe, hedgehog, so it's got lots of fun animals in it, lion. This one's that way, so we've got, what have we got there, a monkey. So it doesn't give you the portrait style and the landscape separate, it actually goes in between. Snail. No, I'm not a big fan of snails, but that's cute. So there is really cute pictures. Unicorn. The only problem with this one is the line art there. It seems to have faded quite a bit. Sorry, my camera lens focused is going out. Just bear with me, guys. Sorry about that, guys. My camera lens focus was going badly blurred there. I think it was going blurred because of the thin, very thin line art. And the back of the page, you get a couple of pages which you could use for testing your books, for testing the different colours out. So that is the first one by Belba family, and this was published in 2019. You can get this from Amazon, and I think it roughly ranges from about £5. So the next one, now this one is, the age range for this is a little bit higher. This one is early learning 6+, and this is colour by number, a clever book for kids, study the ABC through professions. So where the other one was learning how to do the counting from 0 to 10, this is learning for the ABCs. Now at the back of the book, it's kind of like the same as the other one. It gives you just a simple 10 colour code at the back, and obviously who the book is by Belba family. And we shall open this book and we'll go through. So it gives you another copy of the front cover, a little bit about the book, and it tells you about the other book that they've got in the Child Early Learning series. You get your book belongs to and the contents page, which obviously all these are the different pictures you had to have outside the book. Now, the line art in this book, it seems, well, this one seems slightly thicker than the other one. It has the same colour code at the side. This one doesn't have the questions in it. Well, this picture doesn't, but you've got astronaut. I think what it does, it goes through the ABCs and it gives you different things that start with the letter of the alphabet. So you have ballerina, B for ballerina, C for conductor. Now, like I said, the line art is a slight bit thicker than the other book, but this one, I wouldn't say it's intricate, but it does have really, really smaller spaces in this one. So my son, he is actually 6 at the minute, and he loves colouring, but I'd say with the thin line art and the very small spaces like this, he will need help in this book as well. But what I'll be doing with him, and what you could do as well with your child, is just sit with them, go through it with them, help them with the small parts. Even if they colour the big parts like these, you could do the little parts for them, because that's probably what I'll do with my son. You've got G for gardener, H for hairdresser, I for interpreter. I think it's pretty good how it helps them with the ABCs though. It's really good. J for jockey. It just helps them how to be able to say the alphabet, and you've got Joseph at the top. I think it gives you names as well, because it gives you like K for karate instructor, but at the top of the page it also gives you names that start with that letter, and I think that is really good as well because it helps them with names. You've got L for librarian and Lillian. M for musician and Max and Mary. I think these are the names of the characters, to be honest. N for nurses, Nellie. You've got O for, oh gosh. Now I must admit, this word at the bottom, my son will not be able to say that. Because even I can't. Ophthalmologist. Now I must admit, my son will not be able to say that because he struggles with his pronunciations and his words, and he's only just like learning words yet. So I will say that is a very, very long word for young children to learn, and his name's Oliver at the top. You have P for Peter Pilot. Q for Queenie Queen. R for Robert Race Car Driver. Sorry, my camera lens is going out of focus. I'll pause you a minute. Back you have Sheila for Scientist. Teresa, Teacher. Usher for Umpire. Valerie, Vet. William, Waiter. Xavier for X-ray Technician. Now, my son will probably be able to say that word in little parts. I don't think he'd be able to say the Xavier though. You have Yvette for Yoga Instructor. Zara for Zookeeper. And that is the last picture in the book. And at the back of this book it gives you a little thank you, and also how you can follow Belba family on Facebook and also Instagram, which I'm following on both. Also a little asking you if you can give a little feedback on Amazon and Facebook or Instagram. And at the back of this book it gives you a copy of the back page as well. You also get some blank pages here, so you can actually practice, well, they can practice what colours they want to use in the book. So that is it. So that is the 2 books from Belba family for the early learning. Now, as I said, what I'll be doing with these books is I will be going through them with my son, because I think he'll need a little bit of help in these because of the thin line art. So that's the only thing that really I would probably recommend for Belba family, is to maybe include thicker line art in these books. As for the books themselves and the pictures, they are absolutely beautiful. They are lovely, and I think children with these books will have lots of fun colouring and also learning while they colour. So guys, that is where I'm going to leave it for now. What I'll be doing is I will be sitting with my son to go through these books, and I will be I'll be posting his finished pictures on Instagram. I shall be putting them on my Instagram and also tagging Belba family in them, so you can all see what they look like when they're done. And I'll also be leaving some feedbacks on their Amazon. So guys, if you are interested in these books at all, I shall leave a link in the comments below for Amazon. I'm not an Amazon affiliate, so I don't get any kickback or anything from any items purchased. I just thought I'd put it in there for you guys for easy finding, for if you wanted to find them for your children. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have enjoyed the video, feel free to give it a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. And also, if you're not already a subscriber, feel free to press that subscribe button and the notifications of when I bring a next video out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye for now, guys. Bye.